Hello, what's up? This is Chris from Barely Sober News and Reviews, and I'm just here to give you a quick little video. I just started watching Jessica Jones on Netflix, and I'm only through the first 4 episodes, and I just wanted to, this is going to be a spoiler-free review, but I just wanted to give my first impressions, what I think, if I recommend the show or not. And again, remember, I've only seen the first 4 episodes, so this is really purely just a first impression review, what I think of the show so far, why I'm going to continue watching it, and why I do recommend it, but with some hesitation. So let's get into this. I just finished the first 2 seasons of Daredevil, and it left me wanting so much more that I figured, well, let me check out Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is out. We got Luke Cage coming on the way. We got Iron Fist coming on the way. And eventually Marvel's Defenders, which would be all of them teamed up. So why not catch up with some of the other shows? The first thing I noticed right off the bat is Daredevil has like a solid 5 stars on Netflix, and Jessica Jones had, I think, 2, maybe like 2.25. So that kind of gave me a little pause, but I figured, why not? Let me get into this. I didn't expect Jessica Jones to be on the caliber of Daredevil, but I thought it might be worth a shot anyway. So I started up the episode. The opening credit scene is super cool, super artsy. I really liked it for some strange reason. It just really set a different tone for the show, I thought. A different tone than Daredevil, like right off the bat. So I was like, okay. But that being said, it still took me a little bit to get used to this tone because it is different than Daredevil. It's still set in Hell's Kitchen, New York. It's still got a much darker R-rated vibe than the Marvel movies, but this is lighter, I guess, in a weird way. It's cheesier, maybe. It's definitely got a lot more comedy in it, I think. Jessica Jones is pretty sarcastic. She makes a lot of jokes. But it took me a while, I guess, to get over that and to get adapted to this new style of TV show. But once I did, it's really started to grow on me, and I'm actually starting to kind of like it. And the main villain, without giving too much away, is a very psychological villain, and actually I could see it to be very terrifying. You could really see how much he's damaged some of the people in his life, some of his victims, and it adds a different, like Daredevil dealt with a lot of crime and drug lords and organized crime, sort of stuff like that, beating people up and whatever, but this is more psychological, more cerebral so far. So I am interested to see where it goes. For those of you who don't know, Luke Cage is also a prominent role in the story, and so far I like the actor. I like what he's doing with the character. It's subtle and nuanced, and I'm digging it so far. I'd like to see more of him, and especially I'd love to see these characters, with Charlie Cox's Daredevil and John Bernthal's Punisher. And and I can't wait to see Iron Fist and see them all together, see them working together, how they interact with each other. They will have different tones, different vibes, so it should be interesting. It should make for some interesting drama and some interesting comedy too. So yeah, I would say I recommend Jessica Jones so far. But also, if you're expecting something like Daredevil, it's not going to be that. So don't go into there expecting the same sort of same sort of dark, bloody, gory Daredevil darkness. Another thing I just want to say is, so far from what I've seen, the fight scenes in Jessica Jones are not even close to on par with the awesome choreographed stuff from Daredevil. So, but it is a different show. It's totally different. But check it out. You might like it. Push through the first couple episodes, especially if you've seen Daredevil before and you're expecting some of the same. Just push through the first 2 episodes. Some of it might start to click, and I am interested to see where it goes and where they take this character. So yeah, that's my little rant. I'll probably come back with a full, more in-depth spoiler review when I finish the season, but it might take me a couple days. So all right, well, if you like this video, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, comment, let me know your opinions. Don't spoil it for me, but all right, yeah, I'll check in with you guys again soon.